England football finished there, Palace 0, Newcastle 0. It's a massive point for us, to be fair, JC.
It's a massive point, but it's more of a bonus point, if I'm really honest with you. I did not think we was going to get a point against Man United, and I did not think we was going to get a point here today. I think I came into this game less confident than I did against United because I seen what Newcastle were doing to the big teams, and they're just putting them away. And they've been the most they're the most informed team in the league. I know they haven't conceded a goal in forever, and I think just matching these guys, matching the intensity. I know we didn't play particularly well today, but I think that is credit to us in the sense of that we frustrated them enough that they couldn't play to their best of their abilities, and also that we didn't play as best as we can. So it also is an upside because I'm seeing that, if we can play as good as we can be, we can turn over Newcastle. There's no reason why we can't. But what a point! What a point!
You make a very good point. Like the games before that, the run-in, we were just thinking, wait, have we just lost the dressing room? Is there no more hunger? But the last 3 games, we've got our fight back, and I think that's what's been important.
Definitely, you can see the fight's back, the intensity is back because we don't get clean sheets, and we've held on for 2 clean sheets. Normally, late goal, stupid mistake which leads up to a goal. But in the last 2 games, fingers crossed it don't happen again, but it hasn't happened. And I think that's just a credit to Vieira just drilling it into the players. We've got to keep trying, work hard until the final whistle goes. And something that I've been liking lately is we're actually playing to the whistle now, because normally if a foul happens, everyone will freeze and then refs say play on, and then we've already lost a yard. But today, in the last couple of games, I have seen that we're playing to the whistle now. I know it's the most basic rule in football, but listen, most Prem teams don't do it these days, and I'm very happy that we are doing it. Vieira's impressed me today. I know he's made a bit of a dodgy team selection. I get Ayew because we spoke about it in our preview, but Schlupp is a bit of an odd one because he's not been in form right now. He's not been playing particularly brilliantly today, and also literally a couple of days ago, Hughesy just dropped a masterclass. So it's a bit confusing, but obviously we have to rotate the squad. Was it 3 games in 6 days? There's no way the same 11 can play over and over and over again. We're going to get injuries, and unfortunately we got an injury today. With Wilfried Zaha, it looks like he pulled up with a hamstring. If it is a hamstring, he's gone for the next 6 weeks minimum. But I do think if it is a hamstring, he wouldn't have gotten up again. He would have got stretchered off. So I'm hoping it's more of a muscle strain or his groin or something like that.
Joe Ward. I tell you what, he's had a hard evening, hasn't he?
I think he watched the Sasha Bowie compilation and tried to copy him because you saw what he was doing in the first 10 minutes of the game. I was thinking, this guy's higher than a winger. What is he doing? And then, then he tried.
I think he might have got tired after that.
Yeah. And he started copying how Richards defends. Richards runs straight through the back of people, and he just kept following Dan Burn down the pitch. And Dan Burn, what are you doing? He just passed it to Joe Linton, who's got free space. You think, oh man. Listen, today, I know we're giving Schlupp a little bit of, we're digging him out a little bit, but I have to give Czech Decore and Schlupp so much respect today because of how disciplined they were. Because whenever Ward went up and it was inevitable he was going to go again, they filled in for him. They played really well. They tackled, they were strong, and they were fast today, and they've done what needed to be done to keep the clean sheet and to keep the points ticking over.
Absolutely. We have a massive problem going forward, though. Our attacks seem to have just gone stale. It's like they've never played with each other. Where do we go from here on that front?
I think what Vieira's doing is the right thing. I think that Vieira's found out that playing Edouard, Zaha, Eze and Elise all in the same 11, it just doesn't work. It's just not strong enough. It looks like it will flow. It sounds like it will flow because how they play together. But you need that one very simple player to link it all together, and they're all very complex dribblers and passers and very skillful players. You need that one, lemon and herb Donny, Gallagher. No skills, no nothing.
The basic guy.
Basic guy, yeah, does the basics. And listen, Gallagher done it last year, just linked it all together. And I don't think anyone can deny that because Eze was injured then, and we sort of saw how that attack worked with those guys. Now we've got Eze, sort of made ourselves a little problem. So I think Vieira's right. Definitely one of Eze and Elise needs to be on the bench in every match from now. but it still doesn't solve the fact that we haven't scored still. I mean, the only goal we've scored is against Southampton, and that was when we actually played Edouard up front and gave him some support. But it's a clear place when we need to improve, and I think it's probably where we need some more backup up front. I wouldn't say we need a new first-team striker. I'd probably say we need a backup striker because it is what it is. Sorry, that just took me off guard because a Newcastle fan saying this is Sky Sports. I really wish.
Man in match.
You know what? We're all saying Chris Richards because he can be every week from now. Check the core is always brilliant. He's always man of the match. But the one I want to give man of the match is a surprise debut. I think David Ozo, when he came on, I was a bit surprised that he'd make his debut today. But when he came on, he looked like a tidy player. Nice little passes, looked very energetic and done what needed to be done. So yeah, David Ozo, your man of the match. Congrats on your Premier League debut.
Absolutely. JC, up the Palace.
Up the Palace. He goes!